Alright, 505 RC is here with you guys to bring you some more RC content. I bought something for the bomber over there. Let me turn on this bright light. It's probably going to be super bright. Yeah, super bright, but at least we can see what we're talking about. There's my bomber. I love that rig. That's the only thing I like from Axial. I will say though, their new 1.9 wraith seems pretty promising. But does it mean I'm going to go out and buy it? No, probably not. I'm not even going to go buy the Traxxas Blazer. That's the same thing as a Bronco. I'm not going to pay $500 for a body. Basically is what you're paying for. But anyway, let's get to the start of the show today. I already took it out of the packaging. And yes, I'm using the Red Cat to hold this box on to get this out. So there's the Red Cat all nice and dirty from the last run I did, which I didn't film. But anyway, I took it to a comp and it did horrible. Body's too wide and got kind of beat up a little bit. But anyway, here we go, guys. We got a bomber, I guess still roll cage, I guess you could call it, or tubular chassis, whatever. Stinger front bumper. I mean, this thing is sick. I've always been wanting one of these for a long time. Finally got one. I'm assuming this plate here is for the electronics and such, and then it's magnetized for the hood to open. So I assume your battery can still sit in there, hopefully. And it's a strong magnet. And then I don't see any mounting points for the body panels, but it's more like a rock bouncer look anyway, which is cool with me. I mean, I can custom fab up some sheet metal panels or something like that. There's your skid plate mounts, your shock mounts there, and there, winch mount, which I thought that was pretty cool. And then there's your rear mount for, I guess you can still put a spare tire if you want. And yeah, I finally got one of these, and so I guess I'll start taking this guy apart. Hold on, you guys may ask, hey, why are you doing that? Well, I don't know if you guys follow along in my older videos when I traded my TRX4 Defender for a bomber. This was basically a roller. The guy gave me a brushless motor that I put in the Kyosho Baja Beetle. The motor's wire was showing, and he didn't have the ESC. Just a bunch of runaround on me. Didn't give me detailed pictures of this thing. If I knew how bad of condition that it actually is before I traded him, I wouldn't have traded him. So the front right there is split, and then if I take this cover off, it's split on this and here and here. So it's split 3 pieces here. I'll take this off and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about when I do that. It didn't have this on it. I got this from my buddy Jeremy to, I wanted it to look factory. It did come with, the guy lied to me. He said it was the kit, and these shocks are definitely not the, the King shocks or Pro line. I forget what they're supposed to be on the kit, but they're definitely not these because they have the piggyback to them, and these don't. And they're plastic caps, not aluminum caps like the kit comes with. These links it came with good metal or aluminum links, but these end caps were shot. The hexes were shot on all 4 tires. I put the Vanquish steering on here. Had no servo, no receiver, no radio. Or no, he gave me a radio, but it didn't come with a receiver or something. I couldn't make it work. I mean, no bind plug, or it was something minute that shouldn't have happened. but you know, I got ripped off. Needless to say, on my Defender for this guy. But you know, that's the chance you take in this RC hobby with people over different states and stuff, taking a chance of trying to trade over a different state and all that. So anyway, she's a bad girl now. Got a Mamba short course censored system, Mamba X, in it. This system was in my Defender, and I wasn't gonna trade him that for this. So I put that system that was in there in here, and as you guys have hopefully followed, you've seen this thing is just, it's ridiculous. Even on Duke City, he's got some awesome footage of it clearing like a scale pond, I guess you can say, and stuff like that. But anyway, let me get to taking this off, and I will show you guys. So you guys will see this in a second. Okay guys, I took all the panels off, and as you guys can see, there's glue right here, snapped right here, and right here, right on that spot right here. But I have it all glued, but it's just like this side, but right here, and then right here, it's glued. You can tell that's glue on there, and part of the Lexan piece that covers that. So that really irritated me when I found that out when I got it. And then of course the front bull bar is cracked. So this cage is technically junk. I mean, if I could find an exact replica of this cage in metal, which I couldn't, for the price that I got that guy for, it's no sweat. So it's gonna be more like a rock bouncer type thing, just like how this is anyway, just a different style cage. So alright guys, I'm gonna get to taking this apart, and when I get this stuff mounted on the steel roll bar setup cage, whatever you want to call it, tube chassis, I'll show you guys that once I get to that point. Alright guys, now we got it unbolted. As you can see, there's the old chassis, throw it down there. See, there's the Mamba X system that I got in it. This thing rips. I don't even know if it has steel gears in here, but I haven't blown out the tranny yet, so yeah. Only thing I'm kind of concerned about on that cage is the sway bar. I don't see a sway bar mount on that cage. So from my previous experience with this bomber, I took this off to get more flex out of the rear end. But as you guys know, there is such a thing that's called too much flex, and without this, that causes that, and then it can't climb as good as it can with that. So let me set the cage on here and we'll see what happens. Let me move these shocks up and forward out of the way here. Grab the new cage. Oh yeah, see, that's gonna be a problem. That sway bar right there. Yeah, yep. Dang it. Oh no, let me figure it out guys, and I'll put you back on. Okay guys, so I see a big major problem here. That bar right here wants to hit this transmission. And then this bar right here wants to hit your receiver box. So I may have to take the receiver box off. That's maybe why it has this platform here. But this, I don't know what I'm gonna do, other than I guess I can cut it here, and on the other side to clear over this, the sway bar. Yeah, there's definitely no way to mount that up. So with trading, there is also a problem with buying stuff on eBay, because you figure they would have this stuff hopefully the right stuff, but I guess not. So my dang dog is barking outside. But anyway, I gotta have hardware now to bolt that in there on the front and back, so that's kind of, my opinion, kind of dumb. I have to deal with that now. But I don't know what to do about those bars right there and right here. I have to sit there and think about it, what I'm gonna do. Alright guys, I cut this piece out. Fortunately, I don't have no Dremel cutting wheel, so I had to do it by hand with a hacksaw blade. So there it is there, cut out, so now it'll clear. I just don't think it'll clear with the cover on it. So I'm going to have to get my grinder tomorrow and grind off that edge here and that edge over there to hopefully make it clear fully. Alright guys, we got her all mounted up. Can't really see the screws, but it is mounted. I had to notch some of this bottom of the part of the case right there. If the phone will focus for me. I then cut a very little bit off so that piece of the cage will slide over it. So, yeah. A little bit of modification, cut one bar. I am picky about my cover, so I'm gonna figure out what I gotta do to get it on there, because I want my cover on it. I need to see if the battery will still fit in the original location somehow, if I get my thumb unstuck from the hood. Alright, let's grab a battery real quick from my drawer here. Let's see, what is this one? Is this the 4S? Yeah, it's the 4S. I don't want the 4S. Oh, maybe I have it in my bag. Oh. Alright, yes, I got the two. I got the small 3S, and then I got the HRB 3S. So let's see if this fits in there where the original stuff did, maybe. Yeah, I guess that's why they have that bar down there. And it clears the receiver box too, guys. I forgot to mention that, so we're good there. Just gotta pull my sensor wire out of the way here. Yeah, see, that fits in there way better, I think. That's nice. Then you can just close this guy. So it may flop up and down. That's kind of weird, because it does have strap holes right up here, up on the front. So I don't know if you're supposed to put the battery there or not. That's weird. It's a lot easier to get this battery out of this too. I mean, because you can't set it sideways, right? And that's dumb setting it that way. It won't fit that way, so I don't know. Let's see if this actually full size. HRB, nope, that HRB will not fit. See how much longer it is? That sucker's way too long. Yeah, I know you guys are gonna give me grief about that, but it still works good. But set that guy to the side. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy another one of these small packs, because these fit in there perfectly. So I don't know what the heck this spot is for then. I'm assuming the ESC. Because I think you can fish it through. Oh, sorry guys. It's hard to focus the camera where you want to go and look at it and look at what you're trying to do, and yeah. And then this stuff doesn't want to cooperate. There you go, come on. Man, the ESC's so big it doesn't even want to fit through there. Wow, that's a bummer. Will it fit this way? No. Will it fit that way? Yes, no, maybe so. Yep, there we go. Got it fished through now. So, I don't know if you can just mount it like that. Then you're gonna have your wires in the way. And I don't know which way you're really supposed to have that deal. I mean, I could mount it down in there. Oh, sorry guys, blocking the light with my big head. Could mount it down in here, or on the side of the tranny here. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm gonna try and throw that interior tub in here too to hide this stuff. See how that works out. Probably won't, but I'll try it anyway. Alright guys, I got the shocks all mounted up. Got one oddball screw right there, unfortunately, that doesn't match these flat style button screws, I guess you could call. And here's the sway bar mount deal, but see, we can't mount it on the bar here, or on the cage. So I don't know how well that's gonna work out, what I can do to do that, because if it would clear above the pipe, I would just get another piece of plastic on the other side and then bolt it right to it, you know, and bolt it, sandwich the bar in between, and then hold it right there. I don't know if it would slide back and forth, you know, when you roll it and all that, because I know I'm gonna roll it. So I guess I'll give her a run without the sway bar, and if I have to, I'll mount my HR springs maybe on here and give it a dual shock in the back and probably in the front, because you can mount another shock right here in the front, right there to right there. So I might do a dual shock system all the way around this, but I will be testing this tomorrow to see what it can do with this cage, how top heavy it is or not. So there you go guys, there's an update on some RC stuff. Finally got some RC stuff. I'm still doing my truck, so this is barely something I got now. So alright guys, I hope you like. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I think it's like 19 plus subscribers in the past, what did it say, past month or something, or less than that, which I really appreciate that guys. That's killer. I appreciate your guys' support, and I watch your guys' stuff also. I may not comment, but I do watch, and I've just been real busy lately guys. My hours have gone back up at work. I'm trying to get my drag truck done in 3 months to take it to all out, call out, and all that fun stuff. So, you know, I'm sorry guys if you guys think I'm ignoring you or anything like that. I'm not. But there you go guys, there's the new and improved bomber, and we'll see how improved it is tomorrow for you guys test run. Alright guys, it's 505RC. Smash that like button, comment, get the bell, tap the bell, hit the bell, whatever, when you subscribe, if you do subscribe. And I appreciate all my new subscribers and future ones also. Alright guys, thank you.